Okay, well, we launched to the game room, of course, guys. Okay, that was a really weird starting out. Don't worry. But we're in, of course, now. I'm just going to double check that we're actually... yeah, we are in the game, of course, and everything's all okay in the stream. Welcome, everybody. And there's team cards on as well. It is the 1v1 Arabia Invitational. It's best of 5. I don't know what round it is. I think it's like round 2 or round 3. Who cares, anyway? We've got a great set of series here between Stark and Love Cheng, better known as Yinghua. I'm going to call him Love Cheng, though, so... people who... so it's just naturally I call him Love Cheng. Game 1, and it's Hun's War, of course. And it's, well, a very open desert Arabia, of course. Of course, it's lovely oases. I'm going to quickly just change the scroll speed, because it feels like I'm going 100 miles an hour for you guys. There we go. Right, so have a look at those maps right now for Stark in the blue here. It's, well, he's got some backwood line here, but again, quite a lot on oases, so it's like the most ideal in the world. He's got some deer very close, so there's extra sheep. He's got a gold fairly far out on the front of this TC, especially when there's a little bit of a crater that he's actually in as well, as you can see. So that's the most ideal. You can put a TC at the bottom of it on the flat surface, but you might put a mining camp there. So might see a tower here as well, just on the other side of it, about here, just in case of any forward pressure coming along. He wants to keep that gold nice and safe. There's a secondary stone not too far away, and there's extra gold there to the right-hand side as well. And his main stone being very far away, so it's all his main resources are quite far away from his TC. The gold, nah, it's like, nah, but it's not as ideal. But generally speaking, though, all those all-important resources are far away, and there's extra gold here on the left-hand side, next to his berries, of course. So not really a great map for Stark so far. Let's have a look at Love Cheng's map for him, and right now he's got a woodline to the left-hand side who he's taking right now, quite close to his TC, but it's actually not too shabby, actually. He's got his berries also quite close to TC2. And it's actually his gold sort of back of the map here in the sort of south part of his TC. Whereas actually secondary stone's going to be as well. Going to get that all-important loot. But he's got that main gold there. But again, for him, fairly open. But he actually can do some nice walling here on the front, of course. And again, he can want to maybe do, if he really wants to. But that's too far away. He won't do any walling there. Probably just a wall on the front here. Maybe in the top somewhere along this line. So he brings that first boar in right now. Gotta go to his berries now too. And that's how your Dark Age goes, ladies. Just gonna pop inside there. The ball will be taken just about right. 3 in the wood there for Love Cheng, so looking probably to be a scout play by him. And for Stark, well, 3 in the wood too. So pretty much standard builders coming out right now. Stark actually going to put the mill on the top of the hill here, actually. Interestingly enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you people already answered Tintin's question. I should probably just be focusing more on the game here. I actually really love what Love Cheng has done here. He's actually managed to put 2 villagers actually inside of the mill, and what I mean by that, not inside the mill, but like literally he's trapped them inside there, and that's really well played because that actually protects them from a Drash or from scouts in general until of course those 3 berry patches do get used up. But the point being is that for now, he's got 2 secured villagers already on that berries. So that's very good for him. And these 2 villagers on the flanks, let's say, of this mill are actually fairly safe because it's actually quite close to TC. So that's really good. So he brings that second boar in right now. Gonna pop that inside. And it's a-okay. Stark here though is doing a really good job right now. He's just starting to push all those extra deer in. He's actually got 5 on that one deer. That's a fair amount actually. He's got 90 food left in this board, but I guess he was really want to rush and take this deer as quick as possible. So he brings that next villager right in now. He's got the loom. Oh, just in good time. Look at that HP on those villagers. Definitely a little bit weak there, but there you go. So now looks to retask those villagers back onto the boars or whatever. And now he's going to try and start scouting his opponent. You can see even the scores already that Stark has. Well, got very little scouting done. He's actually only literally just gone the outside of his scouting perimeter, and now he's just going to try and find out where Love Cheng's gone to. He's going to come up here and then probably just go back round and through, just like a nice old route. You'll find him eventually. Nothing too dissimilar right now from both players. Probably looking to click up just about any second now, actually. Looking 21 pop, maybe going to go for 22 pop, it actually looks like to be. It's like Love Cheng setting a villa out here. I'm not too sure. To build a lumber camp, maybe? Okay. That's interesting. I thought he might have put it there, to be fair, for a lumber camp. But I guess he was trying to take this wood line here on the left-hand side, but I think he has to watch this quite a bit. And the reason being is that it can get quite scrappy a little bit. So, yeah, it's fine. It's good. You'll keep that under control. It's fine. I was just a bit like, okay. I was like, okay, what was that villager doing? Anyway, like, both players come into the feudal age right now. 5 seconds difference between each player, so really nothing in it, to be honest. There's, well, both players look to try and prepare themselves up, and the barracks already coming down right now for Stark, right next to his woodline, of course, so probably build a stable next to it, and now I'll keep it nice and safe and get that spearman out as well, and be literally no walking distance to this woodline, so well played there by Stark. Yeah, it is actually quite a good lumber camp. The more I think about it, it's actually quite good. Nice awareness there, actually, there from Lovecheng, to be honest. So Stark right now looks like he's actually found Lovecheng's base. Have a little scouts about and see what's going on. Lovecheng's putting his barracks down here on the front. Probably about where I thought he might put it, actually, to be fair. He might put a stable and all that business on the front here. You know, the archery range if he wants to go for that later on. I haven't really seen many. I'll be honest, I haven't watched a lot of games because I've been so busy. But what I have been watching, I think I've only seen like one game where it's been like full-on heavy scouts on one player. Didn't work out too well, but anyway. Lovecheng putting down the stable, of course. 2 villas slapped on that right now. Slapped on that right now. Double bit attacks and horse coffin coming from both players. And again, actually, Stark putting 3 villas on this stable. Actually, wants to get up quite quickly. And he wants to try and get the scouts out a little bit earlier. A little bit of harassment coming in from Stark. But he is actually getting chased away there by Lovecheng's scout, actually. So, shoot away he will be. Looks like he'll be chased back to his own base, of course. Right now, Spearman's starting to come out, of course. Probably go to the wood line, so the berries to protect it. Yet one already stationed on the berries, and this one will be close to the wood line anyway. But the good thing for Stark right now is he's got such a big food boost in terms of the fact that he took all 3 deer. And I don't think actually Lovecheng did, and he's actually got 4 idols there, actually, but he didn't. So that's a big like food economy coming out there from Stark, so he can afford to make the scouts and villagers quite easily. And of course, the transition he's making to farms as well has been actually quite smooth too. So that's just going very well for Stark right now, actually. I think his economy is looking in good shape as the scouts now start to come out. And both of them actually got their scouts, well, fairly close by. The scouts that try and come out right now from Lovecheng looking to try and do some raiding, but here comes, oh, looks like they've both found each other right now, but it looks like Stark, his 4th scout, a little bit late to the party, and Lovecheng is hunting down this other scout, actually. It's been a little bit, been caught off guard, actually. But it's like he's actually going to be going back to his own base, of course, and while some more scouts pump out from Stark, and with the spear also at hand, he'll keep that nice and safe. Actually, even palisaded in this wood line, which is interesting. He's got to be really careful though, because 2 villas are on this little tree here, and if that gets chopped down to 0, there's a gap straight into that wood line, and Lovecheng will definitely know that. He will scout that out, and we'll probably revisit that place a little bit later on. Scouts from Stark, well, they've just stopped outside this lumber camp here. They're not going to get anywhere in sight, as it seems. Being palisaded up, of course. Now the scouts here from Lovecheng. Oh, goes straight into a spear though. A lot of damage trying to come out, actually. Looks like a good couple of jabs actually got stuck in there on those scouts. So, one quite weak. And the other one also took a fair few hits from the scouts for no reason. Trying to poke at a villager there, but not much got done. Spearman did fall, though, but did its job, actually, to be fair. As right now, Stark has got 3 scouts trying to harass where he can, but goes straight towards the spear. Loses 1 scout to the spearman. The second one could go down as well. Actually, start taking care of attention. Oh my goodness, that actually got away with 2 HP. Oh, that was lucky. I would definitely say that's a lot of luck there. Alright, and actually there's quite a lot of scouts there from Lovecheng as well. 11 military to 8. Of course, losing that 1 scout from earlier on. And right now, going to get forced back completely here. Going to try and retake the hill and try and maybe look for a fight there. But even then, the numbers aren't looking too great for him. He's got 1 scout equally weak here. Oh, that was losing that one straight away as well. It's a 6 to fight right now. It's not looking like a great fight at all. The hill is not really taking much into account, I don't think. And Lovecheng is just... Oh, dying? Did Stark get bloodlines? No? Wait, so Love Cheng had definitely a much larger army and yet still did not win that fight. In fact, in terms of numbers, he actually lost that overall. He's now down 6 to 8 on the military count. It's like more and more scouts starting to get pumped out though. Stark winning a crucial fight there as a tower, as I said, actually would pop up on this gold mine, of course. It's right now two archer rangers do get dropped down. I just give up predicting fights because that one I thought was clearly. I didn't think the hill was that much in favor, if anything, but I guess it's to pay a bit more attention. Bloodlines now coming in for Love Cheng. Wheelbarrow getting done by both players as well, but again, Love Cheng a little bit ahead in that one. And again, the fight, but this time it's actually not looking too great for Love Cheng. The numbers are pretty equal, and again, Stark has got this hill under control and is taking such good advantage from it, getting some great pickoffs. 2 scouts going down there for Love Cheng, and 0 return damage. Love Cheng. Now he's going to try and move away with these scouts and try and pull them away. I'm not too sure what they're going to try and do, actually. Meanwhile, though, Love Cheng has got these walls up. But the thing is, though, this bit hasn't actually been walled up. So if any archers can sneak in right around his oasis, can just take off this wood line straight away. So, got to watch out for that. And scouts, well, I'm going to try and regroup somewhere. Stark is just on top right now. Now he's got three rangers coming down. 4 rangers now coming down right now. With the fletching, he's probably seen the bloodlines. It's like, okay, I'm going to start getting 4 rangers. Starts just spamming out those archers, of course. Yeah, no bloodlines from him just yet, if at all. Retools as well, not looking too bad. And for Love Cheng, yeah, definitely being maxed out currently as well. He's also got 2 rangers being popped down and a blacksmith too, but not 4 rangers like Stark has. Scale barding armor now coming out from Love Cheng. I was talking about lack of full scouts, but now we're seeing scale barding armor in. Looks like Love Cheng is having none of it. He's going to go for a nice full feudal play here. As he's even actually going to put a chow there. Whoa. There we go. As the archers now start to come out. No fletching been done on the archers just yet, but let's probably try to get done soon enough anyway. As now the scale barding armor has been done. It's going to be really nice, of course, having that extra armor, but still though, numbers don't lie, and looks like he's actually going to win this fight. But did lose a scout. 1-for-1 trade. I think Stark would take that okay, actually, considering. Looks like Love Cheng's actually got still quite a lot of military in the field here, and still outnumbering Stark here. 16 military to 21. The Vil count 40 to 41, so even 1 more for Love Cheng. So, despite the scrappy fights he's been taking, he's still actually pulling out ahead here, which is surprisingly enough. Clinging to the tower, back to the archers here. Still not enough, though. For this to work, he needs to have double the number, I think, to try and even take on the scout archer combo coming out from Love Cheng. It's actually quite scary, I think, a little bit here. But he has got the fletching, unlike Love Cheng, though, so Love Cheng probably needs to get that before thinking to engage. But it looks like he's going to try and go straight to his wood line. And this is actually beautiful right now, because he's going to go try and come in. If he tries to escape, he's going to meet straight into the path of the scout, so he's got nowhere to run. And there we go. It's like 1 villager could get taken down. Stark now clicks up. Actually, and so does Love Cheng, though, at a very similar time. 1 villager does go down. He's going to try and pick him up where he can, though, but the scouts have got to get caught out here. Spearman now trying to get involved. 1 scout does go down. Bam! That Spearman is a champion. And then he runs into the path of the archers as well at the south. He can't run anywhere. He's going to try and run away to the sort of edge of the map here. And look at Stark as well. It's splitting up the army as well, so he can try and track these down and take them down. Looks like Love Cheng, though, is bringing the forces of his scouts to try and help out here. It's like a big engagement trying to come out here, but definitely coming out in favor, I think, for Stark. He's got the fletching, the scouts there, even the spearman there as well, getting his rod in. And he's doing a good job. That was a great fight there for Stark. And amazingly, he only lost 1 villager on his wood line, and I thought he could have lost everything. And the reason being is that he didn't have the fletching, actually. So I think if Love Cheng got fletching on those archers, he could have done a lot more damage. And now the tables have turned. Stark on 22 military, with 4 rangers already out as well. And it's comparison to 12. And Love Cheng actually also committed scale binding armor and full bloodline scouts for this as well. And he still only has Okay, he's getting a third and that fourth. Oh, he's actually getting stable, actually. Ooh, so he's going to go for a mix of knights and cav archer? Interesting. Stark right now is going to start pushing out as he gets towards that castle edge any second. He's going to punch through his palisade wall. He's going to try and make his way into that economy, of course, and now he enters the castle edge right now, but so does Love Chang at pretty much exactly the same time. Crossbow, Bodkin arrow starting to come in. So does Love Chang, though. He's getting both upgrades. But I don't really see much army coming in. Oh, actually, there is his army at the south of the map. He's going to try and go for another passover, but this has been evacuated, this lumber line, so not going to get much damage done. This has got a tower too. Now we're seeing a university being popped down by Stark, because right now he's right inside Love Chang's base. Love Chang tried to do a couple of palisade walls to try and restrict the crossbows, but that's not going to stop them from coming through, I'll be honest. It's just so many. Now Stark getting bloodlines as well, as he starts to get those cavalry archers onto the field. Crossbows now moving in, and actually forces away all those lumberjacks, and now they have to move somewhere else, probably over to here, where it's closer to the tower, most likely. So those crossbows doing actually quite a good amount of work, more than he's actually knowing, to be fair. Love Chang now getting light cavalry. Ooh. Has got a fair amount of food in the bank, to be fair. And he's trying to deal with these somehow, and oh, but he actually runs into the villagers there with the crossbows. There's 2 in the process. There's 3 up top there that can definitely lose. He's not too careful. But it looks like he wants to try and make his way round through here. Definitely feels like Love Chang's taking a bit more of a brunt. And now he's actually trying to fight. This is not a good fight for him. He's lacking the numbers. He's actually taking, to be fair though, despite all that, he's actually taking a fairly decent trade. But anyway, it still means that Stark does come out on top on this occasion once more. Now a couple of knights have been pumped out, it seems. He's going to try and go for a knight play, but it feels like he's slowly losing on this one. And now he's got to evacuate his 3 villagers. Can he snipe them, of course? Got to drop that palisade. No. Oh, okay, right. Okay. He's going to lose maybe 1 or 2 there. Meanwhile, though, the crossbows here trying to make their way out, actually. And actually, it's that tree, of course, that was chopped over. 1 knight's not going to really cut it, to be fair. A few more crossbows, though, will actually seal the deal, it seems. And these 3 villagers are doing some serious plays. They're actually getting away. And try and loop back around and try and make their way in. Now, a couple more knights coming out from Love Chang, and that will sort all that business out. But look, once more, the oncoming storm that is Stark right now. 30 military. Well, sorry, 29, but let's just round it up to make it 30 anyway. And there's Cav just found another wood line from Love Chang. And this could mean so many villagers lost. Now the ballistics coming in, so none of these arrows are going to be missing. And there goes another set of villagers. Oh, that was like 5 or 6. I don't even want to count. Let's just count. Oh, it was 6 villagers. That was disgusting. But the thing is, like, vill count, and yeah, exactly. Now it's 49 to 43 on the vill count. That's right, though. 7 difference, though, so it looks like he's catching up somewhat. Plenty of crossbows on the field as Love Chang looks to try and push out and do some damage of his own. This woodline actually, again, looking a little bit precarious. But he's got the cav archers there backed up. He's going to try and cling to the hill, though, and try and pick a good engagement. But again, the ballistics here is going to be really important, actually, for Stark. Doing some really good damage. The thing is, I love Chang, again, with that hill, and of course the crossbows having an extra range. Doing some good work, actually, and this was actually a pretty bad fight there from Stark, actually. Probably wasn't concentrating a little bit. And sadly lost quite a few cav archers there, unnecessarily. Thing is, though, he's probably a bit more busy on the right-hand side of the map here, as he's trying to poke in at the main goal of Love Chang's. We'll get pushed back here by a few knights, actually. Plus 2 armor also been done, by the way. Spearmen get picked off straight away, but I don't think it's actually... Is there enough knights to do it? I'm not too sure. Well, if they're not attacking, that's definitely not the case, and looks like those knights will get dealt with once more, and Love Chang is just losing military constantly, but it's not being efficient, and he's just... And now Stark can just resume his duties of just harassing the main goal once more. Love Chang in a lot of problems. 52 villagers as well to 44 right now, and the military count 32-16. And look at him how idle constantly going on as well, relocating to different lumber camps constantly as well. Stark just comes in once more with another set of cav archers. Now a light cav also appears in the field from Love Chang. And now he's just not even gonna care about the TC. He's gonna sneak round, of course, and just go straight probably to the lumber camp once more. And there's nothing that's Lovchen can really do about this. He's setting all the army that he can. He's got a few light cav and again some more crossbows, but I don't even think that's actually gonna cut the mustard, as I like to call it. There's a little mound here as well, which you could actually take for a fight. I'm surprised they just didn't back off. I guess just wants to play it a little bit safer. Another TC there coming out from Stark right now, as the rest of his army gets pushed away. Looks like he's starting to expand out to greener pastures or greener woodlines. That's for sure. It's got a third TC up yet? I don't think so. I think it's just 2 TCs coming out right now from Stark. Still the 1 TC from Lovchen though, but as he tries to actually push away, does pick up a couple of cav archers on the way out. So decent work there from Lovchen, but I feel like he's clinging on to what he's got left, and he's really got to try and find just at least 20 vills pick off somewhere. I don't know. I don't know how he's going to do that. Because right now, once more at the main goal, he's back there once again. He's got some vills in the tower, but it's not really going to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4 vills. Like 5 vills went down there again. And up on the hill, Stark is just sitting there, and he's just going to make sure that Lovchen's going to lose everything. This is such a good fight here from Stark. Same upgrades in there. GGG. It comes out from Lovchen, and that was really well played by Stark. I feel like maybe Lovchen had a good idea, but I think this bit here was where he didn't have the fletching on the archers, and that really affected him, because when he tried to pick off those vills, the archers in the front there were picking at the villagers, but the ones behind it I don't think had the range to do so, so he couldn't really pick off as many vills. And then Stark just came and cleaned up house, and it just all turned back on from there. And there's also been plenty of other things, but that was a really key point, I think, from that match. And I also think but it was really well played though. Really good game. I think if Lovchen was a bit more aggressive in general, the upgrades, maybe gone 2 stable scouts, I don't know, but it could actually worked out quite well for him. But GG, really well played. Stark takes the first game 1-0. Okay. 97 to 78, 78, 97. Don't know why my screen's gone to this mode, but it has, okay. And the bill count 6249. So GG well played as we back ourselves out.